Awesome.
Here's the thing. Already my current confessionals and my voting booth confessional are outdated. I don't know what's going on. I was very confident about Rebecca, and then Rebecca comes to me and says, actually, we've got so many people to vote out Emily. And I'm at a point now where I'm like, I don't want to make any waves. I gotta go with the majority. I was never in the majority either way, it seems, which is scary. Should we do something with orange? I don't have any ideas. I just like the color.
There was a lot going on because we had way too much time to talk before Tribal last night. But now we have Matt, which is awesome. And I caught Matt like as soon as he came in. We talked for like 30 minutes. I feel like he's good.
Now they got 50 in the wind.
Yes. Aww. Clink, clink.
Good morning, it's day 2.
You have been eliminated from your tribe, but there is hope.
In the chest, you will find an immunity idol that is active
For the first 3 tribal councils you attend,
This idol may not be played on yourself.
it must be used on someone else. Ooh, I get to save someone.
If you give this to a fellow castaway, they may play it on you.
But it is their choice. Ooh.
Oh my god, wait. This is a game changer. I'm really excited now. I got an idol, baby! I think who voted for me was Eric, Emily, Trinity's, who's probably and the 5th one, I think was Taylor. I thought Rebecca and Taylor were together, but if Taylor voted for me, Rebecca voted for Emily. That's fishy.
So our goal is to send them to tribal, so as many of them as possible are out before
before
the
they
merge.
merge.
Yeah.
If like they're that chaotic right now, then they get to merge, and it's not going to be like king strong.
We have I think we could leave Emily and Eric in the game. I'm not as worried about them as I am about like but like they're really good.
Yeah.
So it's like, ooh, that's scary.
Oh no.
It's time to play a game. Open the scroll and place a bounty on a castaway's head.
Good luck. A bounty? What does that even mean?
Congratulations, castaway. You have proven to be an early leader on your crew, and for that you have an important decision to make.
You are going to place a bounty on the head of one of your fellow castaways by drawing a name from the chest.
If the person you select is out of the game before the final 9 vote, you will receive an additional vote for that round.
If that person remains in the game, you lose your vote for that round.
Whether or not you lose your vote, the decision to disclose this to others or not is yours. You will enter the voting confessional no matter what at this vote.
You have 3 chances to draw a name. On each chance, you may claim your bounty or move to the next name.
When you've passed on a name, that person is no longer available. If you get to the 3rd name, that person will automatically become your bounty.
Good luck, and remember to fight smart and harm few.
Amazing. Nora. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with Nora.
Chris. I'm gonna pass on Chris. Alexi. Now that it says Alexi, I want to take Chris. You know what? Let's press our luck. I'm going for one more. Mackenzie. I guess it has to be Mackenzie. Here we go. Okay. So if Mackenzie is out before final 9, I get an extra vote. And if she's not, I just act like I vote. Perfect.
Welcome to day 2. So the first challenge today is going to be called Kidnapped. So it's going to be a relay. One person on your tribe is going to jump into the water, and then they're going to climb up this ladder. They're then going to run down to the end of the dock. At the end of the dock, there are 2 chairs. One tribe member is going to be tied up in the chair by the other tribe. 4 people will carry the person in the chair. They will take them to like the far tree by the voting confessionals. Around that tree, there's a bag of puzzle pieces down to where the sticks are over there. And there will be 2 people there who will use string and the wood to tie together, reach, pull it back. That code will unlock the bag that has the second set of puzzle pieces. Once you've done that, you take both of those bags of puzzle pieces, you deliver them down there where there are 2 tribe puzzles, and then 2 people will complete the puzzle. First team to complete the puzzle wins the challenge.
But the thing is, do we have to untie this?
It's heating up.
I don't think so. I think they
Follow me.
Two people here, and 2 people on the puzzle. Swim, kidnap, carrier, not.
Okay,
Sorry. I feel like I'm gonna sacrifice.
and 2, 1, done. This is the first challenge of day 2, Kidnapped. Survivors ready, go! Both swimmers in the water. Lexi's on the way to the pool first. They are neck and neck. Matt's coming up, I need to get out of the way. Matt is up first, Lexi follows closely behind. The Kings are off to the races. The Kings grab the bag. We're back in the meeting right now. Now they're untying Rachel. Rachel, go! Both are working on their sticks. Both teams seem to be around the same place, just with different strategies. Which will prove to be the one that is easier? The Kings got a slight head start, but it looks like we are neck and neck.
We are not. King's got this.
Emily talking back to me. Kings are going for it. He's behind the cone.
Nope, there's nothing.
And it doesn't work.
You guys need way more overlap.
Right now, both tribes are allowed to use the rope. Turn from a solo activity to a team activity. Eric is going to go for it. Eric is almost touching.
Almost there.
He's so close. Now captains are also trying. Eric hasn't hooked. He's going as slow as slow. It's good fun.
You got it?
Captains have gotten it. And
Holding?
they have their foot. Kings now have to retie. Captain's having
Eric
problems.
reaches Taylor, can you hold his leg?
Captain's got free. Captain's working on their puzzle. Eric, gonna do one more attempt.
Yeah, it's not as tough.
And it is falling apart. Kings reaching a disaster point.
Survivor approved string. Sorry.
Yeah, Sean probably doesn't know that.
Give it to Sean and Taylor are always going to be numbers with like people like Emily and like Nora and Steve still in the game right now, so they're not going to become targets. No, Rebecca, Nora, and Steve.
You think so? Okay.
Great.
Okay.
We have a name.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh no! We gave you an advantage. Oh no, an advantage! Guys, we don't have to get a tribal.
Okay, we don't have to go to tribal council, but we do know now that there is an idol.
So like while they're fucking around in tribal council and voting, we can go do that. Okay.
Is that an iPad?
Oh, they get costume. They deserve it. They can't buy anything with their caffeine money.
They're poor. We'll let them have their poor.
I like competing. I like doing the challenges, and we just totally blew it. Good news is I do think we have the numbers. I feel pretty confident that I'm not going to go home. Taylor's not going to go home. We have a pretty good alliance working. I'm going to try to go Rebecca or Nora. There's a decision to make, and I need to talk with people. You did so good in the swimming. You guys did so good. You got out of the chair so fast.
Yeah, I was
nice
look at her
swimming.
go. Untangle.
I feel bad. It's you guys do your part. It's not really your fault. And not sticking this. Yeah, that's why I also feel like that was also the hardest part of the challenge. So I'm not sure.
Hello.
I've been seeing people are going up there.
I feel very on the outskirts of things, and I have people saying but you're fine. I don't know if I'm fine.
Rebecca was saying it probably wouldn't be fair to target Eric and Taylor.
Yeah,
just
I
for
don't
that.
think that it
I agree.
to merit. I was just sitting in a chair,
But you did a great job sitting in that chair.
Yeah, you wiggled out
Well,
too.
I did wiggle out.
If I can be useful to you, let me know. It's blatantly clear that I try to play too hard, too fast, and so I'm just down to help where I can.
I think I'm in a good spot right now because I have a core 2 with Hannah, I have a core 2 with Eric, I have a core 3 with Emily, and last night Steven came up to me and said I only wanted to work with you. So the only person who hasn't approached me about working together is Nora.
So Emily just was hey, do you want to be clean slate? I clearly played too fast. I'm not trying to go. I was just thrown off because I was talking in that moment with Emily and Steven, and then Steven followed Emily to go talk to her without me. I think I just need to get an assessment of who the key players are right now and making sure that I'm not one of them. I don't know if I am. Yeah. But are you still solid? I'm good together. Rebecca has told people that she thinks that she has me in her pocket, which is hilarious because although I might be a pocket-sized human being, I am no one's side salad.
Really?
I'm trying not to freak out. Okay. But I am
warning.
getting increasingly stressed that nobody has told me names.
I haven't had any.
Okay, so that makes me worried that it's us. Well, then we should go talk to people if it's one of us, because I don't want it to be us.
What we're doing? What we talked about before is
Welcome to Tribal Council, guys. Sorry to see you here. So, just to kick things off, Matt, you were not on the King's Tribe yesterday, and now you are. Can you talk through what went through your mind when you got voted out as a captain?
I was a little surprised because it was a completely individual challenge. I thought I was having a good time and doing well, but this team has been very welcoming, so I've been enjoying it over here.
Emily, your name came up a lot last night.
I knew I was going to get votes. I did not expect to get that many votes, and I think, honestly, Jill was also surprised, which tells me that there are people on this tribe that are trying to play two sides. Clearly, I'm on one. If I'm a man alone on an island, so be it.
Do you think you know who the others are?
I definitely don't, and that's the thing with being on the King's Tribe. Everybody is charismatic, everybody is smart, and they'll lie to you with a smile.
So, Taylor, as someone who's played in real
I've
Spartan
done that challenge.
you actually played music.
And so how did this compare to that?
Part of Survivor is always going to be you're isolated, and there's moments in the spotlight where you might screw it up. And like Eric and I were in the spotlight and we screwed it up, and it happens. I don't know honestly what the perception of me is. I just wanted to address another elephant in the room that my sweet little captain friends gave me, to say that I'm happy to read it to everyone after this. I don't want it to be something that is just mine, because I never asked for it.
Sonora, what do you think about what Taylor just said? Does that make you want to keep her more?
To be honest, yeah. Like, I don't have a vendetta against anyone on this team. And I think now it's just focusing on coming together as a tribe instead of playing as if it's still an individual game.
Rebecca, going back to last night's vote, how did that vote affect your strategy this morning?
Yeah, I was surprised last night. I voted for Emily,
Yeah.
and I was surprised that there weren't more votes. This morning was a new day in terms of energy. Like, we were talking, like, Emily and I were talking, and we were like, let's treat this like a clean slate.
Steven, you also did not get to play in the challenge day. Do you think that's going to be criteria that people are voting for?
We're being, and not in like a bad way, but we're being very nice. We're like, we shouldn't, like, it doesn't make sense for Eric and Taylor to go because that was obviously the hardest part of the challenge. Honestly, at this point, I'm voting for the name that gets said to me the most.
How many names have been thrown out to you?
One.
One name.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to be 8-1?
I was also one of the people surprised last night, so I would not count out being surprised today too. Like, anything can happen.
I think with that, heard everything I need to hear. It's time to vote.
This time, this actually wasn't my doing. This was just the name that was said to me. I hope there's the numbers for it.
It would be so easy for them to vote me out right now for the sake of tribe strength. The only name I heard was Rebecca, which really sucks because, like, straight up Rebecca, this morning when we talked about clean slate, I wanted to vote for you. I am aligned with too many other people, and that's the name they told me. And if I learned anything from yesterday, I need to sit back and do what I'm told, even if it's not in the best interest of my own game. So I am genuinely sorry.
I love this person, and I think we could work together. But this is just the only name I've heard that's not mine. And it horrifies me that mine is even there to begin with. So, sorry.
If anyone has an idol they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Well, Jeff, I would like to play an idol.
You have to present it.
Oh, sorry.
Is that an idol?
This is not an idol.
I didn't say I was playing it on myself.
Dumb idiot.
There's not even a fire to throw it in.
Good for TV.
Once the votes are read, decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rebecca. One vote, Rebecca. Emily. One vote, Emily. One vote, Rebecca. Rebecca. We got 2 votes, Rebecca. Rebecca. We have 3 votes, Rebecca. 1 vote, Emily. Rebecca. We have 4 votes, Rebecca. 1 vote, Emily. First person voted off of Survivor. Rebecca, we need you to bring up your torch. Rebecca, try to smoke it.
I'm the first one out. I am surprised. I'm surprised that Taylor blindsided me. There are people who I was in allyships with, who I thought I was, and there was no votes for anyone but me and my vote for Emily. So I was definitely told a lie. But there's Nature Path, and there's a dog, and it's gonna be a good old time. So